Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful Wednesday with us on Live with Lloyd. I am your host, Astro-Numerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. Tonight, I have a very unique and very exciting guest who is an astro-numerologist herself. And so we're going to have an amazing experience. And I do want to thank all of you very, very much for being here today. And let me just do this a second. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. As long as I've been doing this, hi everybody. First of all, I do want to let you know that I had Queen of Fool on Monday. Something happened. She'll be on a week from today, on the 30th of July. All right. So to get that straight, and this way we can do everything. But before I bring on my very, very wonderful guest, there's a couple of things I'm going to be saying. But first, without ado, though, let me tell you about our sponsors, which is Queen B, better known now as Melinda Valentine, who is still, I think she's extended the summer sale for the charger. That's $50. That's it. I mean, it's so affordable. Okay. And I think this is very important. So it's very in-depth. You get a 1-hour video consultation. Normally that's way more than what it is. So get a hold of that right there. And all you got to do is call 302-492-7722 and get your astro-numeric description. All righty. Also, my buddy King Simon, who is now into the part 2 of his 3-part phase of the anatomy of numerovation. And so please join him by going to Patreon exclusively at patreon.com/King Simon, Productions. Also, Nicholas Brooklyn at 1396 Fulton Street, one of my favorite places to be, at 1396 Fulton Street in Brooklyn, New York City. Ask for Nicole, that's the daughter. Ask for Monique, who is the mother. Okay. And over 50 years in business, over 50 years and counting. I mean, they're doing really great. Also, Uchenna's book will be available soon. In fact, I have to place a call to him to get the particulars. Also, want to manifest on purpose with Miss Kimberly. And in fact, she is referred to now as a business astro-numerologist, focusing in the alignment of your business for success. So if you do have a business or want to start a business and you need to have a esoteric astro-numerical look at it, go to the bottom of the screen where it says Kimberly.com. The consultation is complimentary. So you don't even have to invest other than your time. Okay. So schedule an appointment. No, she ain't going to talk all day. So don't even try that. All right. Please don't. And so that'll be good. Also, Jazz Aphrodite with her Numerology Mastery Institute coming up in August, which is right around the corner. I think that's it. So there's one or two more things, which is the forecast for today, July the 23rd. The sun is in Leo. The moon is in Cancer. It's a 7 universal month, 11 universal week, a 3 universal day. So Pisces and Sagittarius and those born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th of the month will do well. Before I bring my guests on, I got something, when I started my numerology group last year, they blended so well. And one of them shared with me, or the group, I should say, I think it was Nick, but I'll say the group so nobody's left out of the equation, about this particular family here. This lady is Najee Drake. She is from Apple Valley, California. What does all 4 of these children have in common? They're all born on the same month and day, which is July the 7th. So those are 7 babies, okay? And they did a piece on her. And interestingly enough, what I did was I decided to go down the rabbit hole and take a look at this. For example, and these are the children. So if you look, what I did was I put down each of their dates. Kiwan was born on July the 7th of 2019. The due date was July the 20th. The life path, which is the month, the day, and the year this particular child was born, is a 7 life path, okay? Then Nizela, I hope I'm pronouncing their children's name correctly. She was also born on July the 7th of 2021. Her due date was July 22nd, and she has a number 1 life path. Then there's Kaylin, who was born on July the 7th, 2022. Their due date was July 17th. They have an 11 life path. And finally, the newest addition that just was born about less than 3 weeks ago, Kaloa, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, was born, actually scheduled to be born on July the 15th with a life path number of 5. Not only do they have this day in common, July the 7th, the mother, when I was going down the rabbit hole, because there's something I was trying to get, maybe you can help me. She said that all 4 children have the same birthmark on the right leg. I think that's very interesting. I don't know what that means, but it just shows you the biology of things, that all 4 of her babies born on July the 7th have the same birthmark on the right leg. So it's just amazing. Now, I do have, before I bring on my very distinguished guest, some questions. I was trying to get her birthday. So here's how I surmised it. Now, one of the things about the Live with Lloyd family, y'all are so resourceful. I'm sure by the end of the show, somebody can give me her birthday. But this was my analysis of what I think it might be. Okay. My first assumption, Naja may either be a Taurus, Cancer, or Libra, or born on a date that adds to a 2, 7, or 6. That was my first assumption. Then my second assumption was based upon the names of the children that may either be an Aquarius. Her name, in fact, Najee, may either be an Aquarius, Leo, or born on a date adding to a 4 or 1. My third assumption was based upon the birth dates of the children and their conception. So for the one that was born in 2019, she conceived in 2018, which adds up to the 11. That represents Leo, Aquarius, or Cancer. The one that was born on the 21st, she conceived this baby in the 20th, which represents a 4, which is also Aquarius, a Leo, and Gemini, or born on a date that's a 1 or 4. The next to last one was born on the 22nd, which she was conceived in the 2021. I hope I said 2022, but she was conceived in 2021, the year of the 5, which represents Gemini, Virgo, or born on the date and to the 5 or 6. And finally, the last one, the little pumpkin that just came here about 2-3 weeks ago, ain't even 3 weeks yet, I don't believe, was conceived in 2024, the year of the 8, which represents a Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra. So the common denominator between all these years of dates, the 4, seems to be Aquarius followed by Leo, or a 1 or a 4. So if any of you can help me before the show is over, figure out or know for a fact, there's some of y'all are very smart. Y'all can get to it. I did my best I could, but I just thought it was interesting. It tells you how Mother Nature operates. Although those doctors say this is the due date, the Mother Nature says these are the dates. And by the way, none of them were C-sections. None of them were induced. They were all natural. On the day the last one was born just 2 weeks ago, she happened to have been in the store buying gifts for the other 3, okay? Until the water broke and all bets were off. So any of you who are mothers, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, all right? So anyway, I thought it was great, and I will say congratulations to Mommy and her 4 pumpkins, all righty, all born on July the 7th. And I got to thank my numerology group for bringing that to my attention. I went further down the rabbit hole. There's still a lot more, but I want to now bring on my very, very special guest. Her name is Kinaya. Kinaya, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi, how are you?
Fine. Now, Kinaya is an Astro-Numerologist. I met her last year. She's a Virgo 9 person. And she has a most unique way of looking at Astro-Numerology. And in fact, I'll just give you one of her things. Now, this is going to be she has a presentation, and I'll wait till she do that. First of all, you take numerology to a whole nother level. And by the way, she and I will be looking at your birthdays later on. All right. Now, she ain't gonna go into no depth. She's gonna just touch the surface so you can get to know her better by calling her for consultation. And so, anyway, as a astro-numerologist, what have been some of the fun? What have been some of the challenges, or if that's the case, or how did you work it?
Well, hi. So just being comfortable with knowing that this is what I do every day, subconsciously, consciously. I'm doing it. So just trusting that this is the path that I'm supposed to lead, especially with being a number 9 person. I'm doing this consistently just by being a number 9. So I'm stepping more into that energy and rooting myself on as I go.
Well, you know what's interesting? This is a 9 all around because you're born in the 9th month, you're born
Mm-hmm.
on the 9th day, and this is the year of the 9.
Yeah, of
So
the
I just
9.
thought this was like right on point. Okay.
Definitely, definitely.
And another thing we have too in common, and a couple of other astronumerologists like Melinda and whatnot,
Mm.
we were poor math students. Isn't that interesting?
Right. Yes. I definitely was not good at math. Not I counted on my
Me neither.
fingers. Yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I needed fingers and toes to get it, and
Fingers
had
and
somebody
toes.
Yes, had somebody says, Lloyd, one day you're gonna make a living writing books on this, teaching this. I'd have said, yeah, right. I
Yeah,
swore they
right.
lost their money.
For
What
real.
do you find fascinating about what you do as an astronumerologist?
Uh, what I find fascinating is doing the research to actually find the songs and kind of connect them to the numbers, and then just observe the numbers as I go along. So I do it mainly based on their birth number, and I just kind of observe, and then I'll ask like when you born, and then I just keep adding to my Rolodex of information.
How did you come up with this relating numbers to songs?
Well, I'm a music person. I make music. I have an album out right now, and it's called Hymns for Humanity. And I wanted to kind of bring numbers more, make numbers more intimate. So I wanted to connect it deeper, and I felt like music is another way to connect yourself with the energy or frequency you're looking to kind of embody. So
Yeah,
that's
because
what
each number has its rules a numerical note in writing of songs anyway. So I,
yes,
I
they
just
do.
I just think it's interesting from a 16th note, a eighth note, a single note. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? It's just
mhm,
it's just amazing. So how long have you been now? I know you're in music, you're an
mhm,
astronumerologist.
mhm.
What happened one day? Were you just sitting looking out the window and then it merged and hit you like that, or you had a dream and woke up one morning? Because I think it's an interesting concept that we're going to get into in just a moment.
I think mainly it was more curiosity, just because I am into music and I am into numbers, trying to intertwine them together on a regular to make it more or less seamless, so it's easier for me, and then it's easy for me to show others. That's really what I was trying to do. But it was definitely curiosity that kind of led me into the realm that I am in now.
Well, it sounds like you went past try and you are doing it. Can you
Sure.
want to bring up your presentation?
Yes, I want to
Yeah,
bring it up.
so you can see what, and I like how it says here, numbers don't lie, but they do sing. That's nice. I like that because
Mhm,
they are numbers represent a frequency, and so they
mhm.
sing to you in earth tones. In what way?
Earth tone.
Why earth tones?
So I wanted to bring the ecosystem into the ballpark, into the realm. The last show I touched on a lot of information that was helpful, and I wanted to bring more of nature into this show. So everything is basically, you could go back to the other show and get all the information that you didn't get, and you can just add this one on to the information that's already out there. So I
Now,
just wanted to give, yeah, yes.
I was going to say, Kanai is referring to the interview she recently did on Melinda Valentine's birthday, or better known as
Yes.
Queen Bee. So
Mhm.
just go to YouTube Numerolitics, and you will see they stretched out. I think they did about 2 hours. I wish we could do 2 hours, but so I was just saying, okay, we're going to keep it. So It's a musical mystical journey through numbers, sound, and nature. I'm ready. Or I should say, we're ready.
So I was going to go through the chakras like I did once before. I'm not going to go through the chakras this time, but I am going to give some information on the sound. I'm going to give some information on the song too, and kind of give you guys more information on the song and the nature of the energy that we're working with, to kind of keep it brief.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go the chakras. So now I gotta go. I'm going through the chakras, but these touch slightly on the chakras. They will be in the presentation later on. But it just names a few, so that it just names them all, so that we had so that I could add on the information to the numbers. So once I get through here.
Wow, you stretched out for.
Yeah, I know I did, right? So now I want to go through the actual natures and the ecosystem. So
Okay.
I want to talk about the number, let me see, the number one. Okay, so the number one connects to the mountain. And I'm sorry, not the sorry, yeah, it connects to the mountain. So the theme for number one, oh hi. The theme for number one would be initiation, courage, the leader, ambitious, being original, power, independence, self-willed, and being determined. Now, the song for, let's see, the song for the number one is I have the Eye of the Tiger. It talks about it's by Survivor. It talks about the root and the solar drive. So it's the classic motivator with a bold rhythm. And this note is most likely the note C like 5. Yes. Yes. So we also have Drake. Drake is a number one energy, started from the bottom, and that represents a foundational root chakra narrative of rising up. And we also have Kanye West, Stronger, which is a rhythmic, percussive Mars slash Sunfire, and this is great for root power. Now, I wanted to go back because I think I misread. There's a typo, but the number one should be a volcano. So the volcano symbolizes powerful beginnings, eruption of will, creation throughout. Sorry, I'm getting my screen together. Through destruction, just like the number one, which initiates, leads, and breaks ground. Volcanoes birth islands, mirroring the number one is as the creator, as the pioneer. The eruptive force also mirrors the root chakra's need to burst through limitation and survive. So again, that note is C. I did want to go through the seed sounds for those actually, just to get you guys.
Please do.
I like sound. All right. So from the last show, the chakras, the 7 chakras, this one is the seed sound of Lam, and that is connected to the base of the spine. So for the number one, your sound would be Lam. So we're going to practice now. Okay. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, Lam. Lam. Boom. And that's number one's energy. You like that, Lloyd?
Music is therapy too.
It is therapy. It is very therapeutic.
They've had it in therapy. They've used music as part of the therapy treatment.
They sure did. They sure did. All right. Now let's move on to number 2. All right. The number 2 is connected to the river. Now, rivers embody your emotional flow, the feminine energy, and sensual movements. I'm sorry. It's perfectly resonating with the number 2 sensitivity, its intuition, and also its adaptability. Now, rivers carve paths over time, just as the 2 builds relationships and nurtures emotional landscapes. Now, the sacral chakra is a watery domain and is fully activated in this fluid terrain of the river. Now, the number 2 is connected to the note of D, and the sound for that is vom. So we're going to go vom on 3. 1, 2, 3. Vom. Now, the breath work here is practice because I've been doing this for a long time. So if your bomb is
You
3
can tell
seconds,
it's all new to me, but I'm gonna do the best I
if
can.
your
Okay.
bomb, for sure. Yeah, use this as practice, definitely. Now let me go to the songs for number 2. So the number 2 has a note of D. We have River by Leon Bridges, which is smooth, emotional. The flow is deep, and it has the resonance of the moon. The number 2 does connect to the planet, the energy of the moon. Now, the number 2 also connects to the song Water by Tyler. It's a modern ode to sensuality and a flow. It's very sacral, very, very flowy energy. And we also have Adorn by Miguel. It's very sultry, it's watery, it invokes romance and creativity.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's note D. How do you feel about that one, Lloyd?
I feel good. 2 is one of my numbers anyway.
Okay. Now we have the dynamic number 3. Now, excuse me. The number 3 is connected to the meadow. Now, meadows represent openness and joy, play, expression, and warmth. It's a natural metaphor for the number 3's childlike radiance and creativity. And just like the solar plexus, the meadow is lit by sunlight, is buzzing with life, and it encourages you to dance and create in the open. Now, the number 3's theme is about joy, expression, being ambitious, articulate, confident, imaginative, and also sociable. So that those are qualities to look for with the number 3. Now, the note for the number 3 is E. Now, let's go to the song. Oh, wait, not the songs. The seed sound. Yes, the seed sound is going to be connected to the solar plexus, and that sound is Rom. So we're going to go Rom on 3. All right,
I'm ready.
1. You ready? All right,
Yep.
deep breath in. 1, 2, 3.
It makes part of your insides tickle, you know.
Yeah. Yes, it does. It does make your energetic currents tickle. That's what I call it. That's what
I'm
I
doing the
call
best
them.
I can. Okay, Kinaya, listen.
I appreciate you doing your best. I am greatly appreciative of that,
I
Lloyd.
say.
Now
All right.
the song for number 3, which is the note of E, have to do with "Happy" by Pharrell. That's obvious solar plexus. Whenever I put that song on, I automatically get happy. So this is
Yeah,
just beyond perfect to
that
me.
makes sense. That makes perfect
It
sense.
does. We have Juice by Lizzo. It's very high vibration, self-worth. It has radiance and also elements of celebration in this song too. So similar to Pharrell's Happy. And we also have Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. And this energy is connected to Jupiter, and the planet Jupiter is connected to the number 3 because it is so expansive, optimistic. It wants to experience things. So Don't Stop Me Now kind of brings a boundless energy in sound form for that expressive soundscape that the number 3 has going on.
Okay, good.
Now, yes. Now, number 4. Now, the number 4 is connected to the forest. Now, the forest is stable, it's rhythmic, it's ancient, it's deeply alive. So just like the number 4, the forest represents structure, support, and community, and it aligns beautifully with the heart chakra's call to connection and grounded compassion. So it roots, the trunks, the canopies speak of legacy and growth, and that is what is connected to the number 4. 4 is stability, structure, or organization, being practical, loyal, and also disciplined. Now, the note for the number 4 is F. The seed sound for the number 4 is Yam. And Actually, yes, Yam is connected to the heart chakra, and we're going to do Yam on 3. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Yam on 3.
Yes.
Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yam. There you
That was
go.
up
I
in your
heard
throat.
you.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you. There you go.
That's what I'm
Definitely.
talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You better open that heart chakra, Lloyd. Oh,
I
open
am.
the
I
heart
am.
chakra, Lloyd.
I
Open
am.
that.
All
All
right.
right. All right. The songs for number 4 in the note of F would be Lean on Me by Bill Withers.
And he's
It's
born on
resonant
the
with.
4. That's
Oh,
interesting.
really?
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
really? Oh,
Hmm.
oh man, we making connections already. It's only 20 minutes in. We getting
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Lean on Me by Bill Withers is resonant with the loyal, steady heart of the number 4. Now, Fix You by Coldplay has really healing frequencies and is deeply heart-centered. So that is connected to the number 4. And also Stand by Me by Ben E. King is a classic support and connection album. Duly noted, yes, number 4, definitely all the way.
That's
How we
nice. This
doing,
is
Lloyd?
nice. This is nice. I'm enjoying
You
this.
enjoying it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, number 5. So for the number 5, we have the jungle. So the jungle is
Mm.
wild. It's ever changing. It's colorful. It's loud. And just like the number 5, the agent of freedom, change, and expression, the jungle's ecosystems require constant adaptation to embody the chaotic beauty. Now, this is the throat chakra's primal terrain, where sound is survival and movement is the truth. Okay. So the 5 wants to change, it wants freedom, it wants to be versatile, and it wants to be spontaneous. Now, the note for the number 5 is going to be the note of G, and the seed sound is going to be hum for the throat chakra. So we're going to do hum
I got you. I got you.
on
I'm
3.
listening. Oh yeah. I'm
All
ready.
right, deep
I'm ready.
breath in,
Yep.
hum on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yeah, I love these sounds. I
I
I
can
get
tell. I can
I get
tell.
calmer and calmer each time I do it. So it's just not for y'all. It's for me. It's
You're
for
so
me.
selfish.
Okay, so now, let's see. Now, okay. So the notes for the number 5 are the note for the number 5 is the G note, and the songs are "Express Yourself" by by Madonna. It's a direct message of throat empowerment. This is actually funny because I was like, yeah, this song really is. It's telling you to speak up. Okay, I got it. This is
Hmm.
actually. It got a little scary when I was putting the songs together, and I was like, oh, that is right. It's just really it's telling us, and we just got to be aligned to hear it. But
Hmm.
I thought that was
Hmm.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine. It's a cathartic release. It's like emotional and vocal. And we have Freedom by Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar, which is very electrifying. It's powerful, and it's a powerful vocal liberation piece. I'm going to give it a piece. It's a vocal performance. Okay.
And you know what's
That's,
interesting to me? 5
mhm.
rules Virgo, which is Beyonce, and Gemini, which is Kendrick Lamar.
That sure is. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You are
Amen.
absolutely
That's
right.
right.
We cannot make this up.
I'm
Numbers do
telling you,
not
telling you, it's all
lie.
right.
Numbers do not lie. We can't make this up. All right, now let's go to number 6. All right, so
That
the
makes sense for
number,
garden. That definitely
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes. Now, the number 6 is connected to the garden, and gardens are cultivated spaces of beauty, vision, and harmony, and they are perfectly mirrored by number 6 devotion of love, service, and aesthetic care. They represent intuition, given form, a vision made physical. So, gardens are the flowering of the third eye chakra, expressing inner clarity in the outer world. So the number 6 is the note of A.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound for the number 6 is connected to the third eye chakra, and that sound is Om. So we're gonna do Om.
I got that. I got
You
that
got
one.
you got that one. Okay,
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna
don't
do
touch it.
Om on 3. Okay,
Yes,
so
I'm ready.
deep breath in. Om on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I like
Yeah,
that.
you had that one.
Yeah, I like
Yep,
that one.
yep, definitely, definitely. All right, let's go into the songs. All right, so the number 6 is connected to the note of A. Now, the note of A in these songs are Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. It's a very ethereal vision and divine feminine energy. Also John Lennon. The song is Imagine. It's a very utopian vision and collective piece. And also Mariah Carey. That is the vision of love. It is very romantic. The insight and also the inner clarity that you gain from the song really connects to the number 6 as a whole.
All right.
Yes. All right. We got number 7. All right. Now, number 7 is connected to the cave, right? The cave is a place of silence, inner journey, and also transformation, reflecting the seven's mystical, introverted spiritual quest. In ancient traditions, caves are where sages received visions, just like the crown chakra, channels divine truth and stillness, and it's also a place of solitude and divine reflection. So the theme for number 7 is intuitive, refined, is solitude, is philosophical, and it's also reflective. Now the notes for the number 7 is the note of B, and the seed sound for the number 7 is going to be silence, or it's also Om, like Om, but add the A on it. So
Hmm.
Okay,
Got you.
you ready?
Got you. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So on 3.
Yes.
Deep breath in. Right. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You do this every morning?
Yes. How'd you know? How'd you?
Listen, I'm a 7, okay? Intuition.
Okay, so the number 7, the notes, it's note B. Sade, No Ordinary Love is a
Sade
number
was
7.
born on the 16th, a 7.
Oh yeah, really?
I
See,
met her
that is.
twice when she came from London. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Sade.
crazy.
Yeah, she's born on the
That's
16th of
wild.
January. Hmm.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. That's awesome. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Sade, Mysterious, born on a number 7, No Ordinary Love is a number 7 song. It's one of her most famous songs. That
Yeah.
is crazy. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Um, we got Tori and Amos, which is silent all these years. It has to do with your inner truth through your silence. And also 7 Seconds by, I hope I'm saying this right, Yosu in Door and Necheri.
Yeah. I'd say it was
Necheri?
best
I think I
weekend.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yep,
best
yep.
weekend.
Yeah, that's a very reflective and spiritual message.
Mm-hmm.
All
Very good.
right.
This is interesting.
This
This
is
is
so great.
very, very
So
interesting.
excited.
Yeah.
This is so exciting. All right. Now, the number 8 is connected to the desert, and the desert is a vast, golden, and timeless. It is a symbol of endurance, strength, and also divine will. The number 8 walks on the karmic path of responsibility, power, and wealth. So the desert tests you, but it also reveals treasures hidden in plain sight, which much like the journey of self mastery.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the number 8 is connected to being authoritative, being a leader, being the executive, having executive ability, and also karma. The note for the number 8 is C sharp and also E. And the sound for these, because it connects to both the root and the solar plexus, we have two sounds. We have the root sound, which is at the base of your spine, and we have Ram, which is your solar plexus, which is your solar plexus is 3 inches above your belly button. So if you needed a visual,
Mm-hmm.
it's 3 inches above your belly button.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be Lam. So we're going to do Lam on 3.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Deep breath in. Lam on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So you hold your breath longer than I do, but it's okay. It's okay.
I mean,
I ain't hitting you.
I am a breath master as well. So I do
Really?
this.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. See?
I've done a lot of things spiritually connected
Well,
in my
maybe we
time.
could have you back on at some point in the future in your birthday, which is in September, and talk about breath work
We could definitely do that. We could definitely
and
do
teach
that.
people how to say these sounds and clear those chakras, those meridians up and down.
For
Okay?
sure,
All
definitely.
right.
Oh, okay. And the next one is Ram for the solar plexus for number 8.
Yes.
So we're gonna go Ram on 3.
Yes. I'm ready.
So you ready?
Yes.
All right. Deep breath in. We're gonna do Ram on 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was easier.
You like that one?
Yeah, some of the
Audience.
vibes I noticed, some I kind of got to kind of catch my breath the second time, then some I can just ease on into it.
Audience, I hope you guys are loving these, and I hope you guys are taking notes, because these are life-changing sounds here. The life-changing sounds here. All right, so now we're going to go to the number 8 and the notes. So we have C sharp and also the note of E. So power is connected to the number 8 by Kanye West,
And
and that is
Kanye
a
was born
role.
on the 8th.
He was born on the 8th, wasn't he? Our
Yes, he is a
Gemini
Gemini
friend.
8. Yeah, he's a Gemini 8 person.
Oh man, that is crazy. And they probably aren't even aware of this. If we
Mm-mm,
were to give them
mm-mm.
readings, they would be blown away by their own internal intelligence. Like, wow, how did I do that for myself?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it
That's
shows
pretty
you how
cool.
intuitive you've been with the analysis. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yes, definitely. Oh, okay. We have Survivor by Destiny's Child, which is connected to determination and grounded strength. And we also have Sting, Desert Rose. It's very mysterious, it's sensual, and it's rooted in mythic power. I think that lends to the authoritative, executive ability energy of the number 8.
Okay, good.
Ooh, this is my number.
I know. Let's hear it. Okay.
Let's share it for the year. So the number 9 is connected to the ocean. It is infinite, it is mysterious, it's healing and unifying. It's a perfect reflection of nine's energy of completion, compassion, and collective consciousness. Now, as the place where all the rivers end, the ocean is the return to oneness. It mirrors the heart's deep empathy and the crown's spiritual surrender. Now, the note for the number 9 would be F, and the note of B. The number 9 is connected to the energy of completion, wisdom, inspiration. Also, the Hermit card being isolated, and also being a humanitarian. The sound for this energy would be yam, and it will also be silence for the crown chakra, and we can also do but we can do yam again for this one, and yam is connected again to the heart chakra.
Okay.
Okay, you
I'm
ready?
ready.
All right, all right. So we're gonna take a deep breath in.
Yep.
We're gonna go yam on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I was loud, huh?
Yeah, you were like, I heard you. I heard you. I said, okay, Lloyd, getting the hang
I'm
of it.
trying to hang in there, but it's okay.
You're getting it. I appreciate that. I love to see it, Lloyd. I love to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
All
I'm
right,
always
now.
open to learning.
Yes, we love learning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm also great on time. The
Yeah,
notes
we definitely
for
gonna take some of the comments too. Definitely.
definitely, yes, definitely. So the number 9 is connected to the note of F and B. So Billie Eilish's "Ocean Eyes" is very dreamy, is vast, it's expansive, and it's very emotional. So that connects to the number 9 and the note of F and B. Now, the Beatles, "Let It Be." Is a graceful surrender, and it's also connecting to the energy of wisdom. So that is also connected to the number 9. And also Bob Marley's "One Love" is connected to the number 9, and it is an energy or a song of universal compassion and also unity.
You know what's interesting, Kanaya, that
Yes.
of the Beatles group, John Lennon and uh it was John Lennon and the other one that bought all of Michael Jackson. I mean, Michael Jackson bought all his songs. Um, McCartney.
Mhm.
McCartney. They were both born on the 9. McCartney was born
Really?
on June the 18th, and John Lennon was born on October 9th.
Oh, wow.
So I just thought
Wow.
it was interesting. And those are
This
two that created all the songs. I mean, of course, they had the band behind it, but those were the two main leaders with uh, McCartney being the main leader, but he was a number 9. But he
Wow.
is still a number 9.
Wow. That is pretty awesome.
So it shows how
Um,
your intuition ties in with this. And although Bob Marley is born on February the 6th, if you turn that upside down, that's a 9.
listen,
I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I'm doing the best I can.
I thank you for that correlation.
I'm doing the best I can.
Hilarious.
Okay,
No,
tonight.
I
Listen.
appreciate you. That was great. That was great. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anything can help, because I'll definitely go in and be curious about it some more. So
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So what we're
Um,
going to do is anything else?
no. That's it. That's it. I
Okay.
thank you guys for listening and doing the sounds with me, Lloyd. You're going to be a pro in no time.
Good. That's why we're going to have you back on in your birthday month of September so we can get more practice in.
Yes, we're going
And
to
now
speak that into it.
we've got more comments than we've ever got, and it
Oh,
is huge. So I'm going to have to go back. It's wow, 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 wow. Not bad. This is great. So I'm going to have to go back a little bit. Now, what Kanaya and I was going to do was double team it. Now, Kanaya, I know it's almost at the hour, but can you say about maybe 10 or 15 minutes past the hour?
That's fine.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have you talking bad about me when we get off this show.
Mhm.
And what we'll do is I'm gonna let you go for it, okay? And
Okay.
and by the
Okay.
way, don't expect no in-depth reading. You see the time is, and if you want to just call the sister and schedule an appointment, okay? So we're gonna do that. By the way, this is your banner. This is Kanaya. Did you want to include the phone number or this is due?
This is fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all take
It's
a
a link tree
screenshot,
up there too.
huh?
Oh, never. I see it. I see it.
Do I have everything on there for you?
Yes. Yes. I
Okay,
see it.
good,
Yes.
good,
Thank you.
good. So y'all take a screenshot, whatever the case is, and y'all get in touch. All right. So let me go back to the top here a second. And Eartha, she's always nice. Hi. Okay. Let me see. Today's a good day as well. Let's see. This is Quintella. Okay. Condition. And this is our girl here, Belinda. Okay, Numeralytics. In fact, I'm going to be
Melinda.
Friday. Hi, Melinda.
Hi,
Okay.
Melinda.
And Darius, yeah, Darius, hit the like. Y'all listen to Darius, please, and y'all listen to my
Please.
moderator Empress Row. Hit the like button. I don't know, and it's and for us to be a people of let me, give me, can you spare? Is it free? They real stingy when it comes to the likes. Okay, come on, y'all, it's free. Okay, so please give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, and obviously with a big thumbs up, Sister Maya. Now, this is Jan. Jan, you did, thank you for the donation. We don't have your birthday yet. If you do, please let us know. And Biggie, I have to get in touch with him. He's the world's famous astrologer as far as I'm concerned. Him, and he's got some competition though with Khalid and some other people, but he's one of the best. Okay. And let's see, CC greetings. This is blissfully evolving. Um, would you like to read her? She's born 8/22/58. Things to expect this new solar return year because her birthday is this month.
Okay. So she's having a 7 month. You're in a 7 month. Is she having a? Oh wait, no, that's her life path. No, it isn't, baby. Oh, you're a life path 7.
Okay.
What are you doing? Get up. It's weird. Don't be like that. A sore lizard is not nice. No one's gonna play with you. Don't be I got it. 5. You're having a 5 month.
She's in a 3-year, so she would be in a 1 month.
Oh, a 3-year, 1 month. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 + 7 is 1. Yes, which is a Leo energy.
Ooh.
Which makes
So you being yes. So you being in a 3-year, you're going to be very creative this year. So look out for any special projects or anything that would involve you being creative and or optimistic. You can also be very imaginative during this time, and be sure to be sociable because that Leo energy can connect to you, and you will be very expansive and have a fun time with that energy.
All right, good. As I said, only because of the time, and we got so many people on this. We gotta do this. I will say this though. Janet says, "How does her name match up with her date of birth, which is March the 10th? Also, best month for me. Simply, when I did Janet under the Chaldean system, it adds up to 16, 7, and 7 rules the sign of Pisces, which is your sign. Your key numbers are the 1, 4, and 3. Your best days, or I should go. Let's focus on your months, which is always in February, March, April, August, and December. Okay, your strength is you don't take no orders. Okay, that's it, Jan. Thank you very much. Okay. And this is Sharon West. Now, she is another person I have to invite because the from when she was a guest on the show, things acted up. So she's going to be at some point during, I hope, August, which is one of her best months or whatever. She is saying happy Wednesday, happy hi to you, and expressive. She is a number 4. Okay. And it's interesting. Big E says his favorite artist also born on July 7th. Yes, 7/7. I met a lady whose child was born 7/7/77, and all those
Wow.
numbers. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Uh, I think this person was following it. She was very impressed with obviously your sounds. Okay. Let's see here. Um, please do. Okay, here's this person here. They want. They says do their number. There's November the 7th, 2000.
Okay.
And their father is July the 7th, July the 13th. But I'll deal with that. Just deal with this one.
Okay. All right, so that is a 11-2.
Um, when you're talking about this person born November 7th,
Yes, they're
when you say
their
11/2,
year.
what do you mean, Kinaya?
Oh, 11-2 year. They're having a 11-2 year.
Okay. Technically, they're in a 9 year.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I add November the 7th to the year. And but if you look at that, but see, I see where you're coming from because the life path is 11/2. You're absolutely
Hmm.
correct. See,
Yep.
so you're thinking
Sorry.
about the destiny number.
I'm
I'm
getting it
thinking about
mixed
the
up.
birth of year. See, but we're both correct.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to stay on the
No. This is your show, please. You do it your way. Okay, but you're right. You're right. Go right ahead.
Mhm. So you are having so you are a 11-2 life path, and you're having a 9 year. So the 9 year is going to be all about beginnings and also endings. You may be surprised at the inspiration that comes to you this year. But look for things to ultimately break down so that you can make space for something new going into your 1 year, which is going to be in 2026. Now, the life path 11-2 is going to cause you to be more reflective in life and be more of the person that others look to. And also, you might want to look to be more assertive when it comes to your goals so that other people can mimic you and you can kind of be someone who is pushing things forward.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Big E says that you sound like Lauren Hill, but in fact, she's a Gemini, which is
Oh,
governed by
yeah.
Mercury, also governs Gemini. I mean Virgo. So
I did
those
not know.
two signs receive Virgo. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and Darius, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Much appreciated. And it's interesting. Big E says also Virgos with music are amazing. All they gotta do is take Michael Jackson. To
Yeah,
this
yeah,
day, the
for
brother
real.
died
That's
in
all.
2009. His estate
That's
garnered
it.
over $600 million in sales this year, and we ain't even his birthday month yet. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so no
Mm-hmm.
person is massive. So Biggie, you have no arguments out of me. And then Biggie happened to be a Virgo too, so he's really
Yeah.
partial.
Shout
Okay,
out to the Virgos.
yeah. Um, this person here says, "What's the significance of the 2, 6, and 7?" Well, first of all, they're all psychic and intuitive numbers. So if you possess these numbers, that means you have the ability to read people very, very well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my brother DS out of Chicago says, "What do you see in store for him?" Okay, Kanaya.
All right. Let me see.
This is fun, Kinaya. I'm enjoying this.
Uh, so they would also be in a 9 year. And what month?
Well,
Um, a 9 month, a
no,
9 year.
no, they would be technically Kinaya in an 8 year.
Oh, okay. I'm off by a number.
Don't worry. Welcome to being human. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Welcome to
off by a
being
number.
human. This is no big deal.
All right. So in this 8 year, look towards being exuding more of the executive ability, being more of the boss, being more of on top of your organization. If you are not the boss of something or not the head of something, you should start looking into being the boss of something, and or starting a career in being an entrepreneur, or using your hands, maybe even machinery. So think about ways where you can ultimately work for yourself in this 8 year.
Well, okay. Do you happen to know what month this person happened to be in if they're in an 8 person year for July?
Um, a six month.
Perfect, 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 Kanaya. Perfect.
Hmm.
Which is his
Hmm.
number. So
Yep, it's
he's in
definitely
his
showing.
element. He's a water
You are.
sign, he's in the water period, and he's in a 6 personal year.
Hmm.
Okay, very good. We're doing good. Okay. This person here, whose name we cannot pronounce, Simbong Kalui, I think, Zizi.
Hmm.
Um, he says, man, when he looks up numerology about the two. It's all about emotion, sensitivity, central, and peaceful. But most twos and people born on a two in his life are very fiery, independent, stubborn, and daring. And
Hmm.
yes, it can be. But I can take 3 examples in world history. Hitler was a two. Dictator Ferdinand Mussolini. No, Mussolini was a number two of Italy, and then there was Ferdinand Marcos of the Philippines, who was the number two. They were all dictators. Okay, and in fact, Ferdinand Marcos's son was a guest of the White House this week, which is interesting. Anyway, yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, there's see, Kanai and I know there are two sides to all the numbers. All the numbers
Hmm.
have their yin and their yang. It's just that simple. It all depends on which side of it you want to live on. So we all have a little of both. To be very honest, okay. Hope number by number said Lloyd got those vocals. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Thanks. But I mean, it was fun. And even Blissfully says these sounds are used in Hindu chanting as well,
Yes,
you
yes, they
know?
are.
Because I got a lot of questions for you, but we're going to read these people. And even Numeralytics said this is amazing. It is. And I hope some of y'all participated too. And the reason why I put myself out there, okay, don't think, I'm like all that. But I figure if I do that, y'all can do that too, because we need to help the sister out and support what she's doing to really verify her work, her research, okay?
Mhm.
So we just need everybody's cooperation up in here. Okay, let's see something. This person, Mont P24 says, crazy thing about the Pharaoh Happy song does give me energy, and they happen to be a life three. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
Pharaoh
So.
is Aries. It was interesting. Okay,
Hmm.
let's see. Zen in the world in the void says, go, Sashu, love this down. Okay.
Thanks, sis.
All right. Let's see. Did anybody find out the lady's mother that had all four of those babies? I'm kind of looking for that too. And Miss Sylvie D says, loving all this. I am too. This is fun. But you know what it does is it shows you the wide spectrum of numerology, that it touches all the bases. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Especially in music.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
in fact, Big E is a music lover himself. He's a rapper. I think he just put out a CD, interestingly enough. Okay, let's see. And Teresa Miller says, beautiful, lovely evening to both of us. All right. And Eartha Pierce, one of my favorite ladies, she says, this is nice. Thank you, Kinaya. All right.
Welcome. Welcome.
All right. Okay. Denise says, that's interesting how these songs are triggered. She says, when I tell you the ocean is my happy place, a number 9, you know,
Definitely.
it's,
Definitely.
you know, you're probably onto something. Maybe you should write a book on something like this,
I
numbers and
should.
music, but from the,
Yeah.
right, from the esoterical part. And, you know, you
Mhm,
had all those details, the desert, the cave, the this, the
mhm.
that. I wanted to ask you how to get in there, but I wanted to stay on track. So that means I got to have you back.
You
Now,
gotta have me back.
yeah, I gotta have you back.
Mhm.
Tranquil Moon says, crazy. You said the ocean is connected with the number 9. Malcolm Jamal Warner was a 9 person. He was born on the 18th of August and he died at 54 on Sunday, July the 20th of 2025, which happened to have been a 9 universal day.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's
That.
interesting how we can see things. And Oracle T says, "Grand evening, a lovely moderator." So thanks very very much. Okay, let's well. Okay, let me see. Kat, she said this is really good. Thank you. And you're doing birthday readings. This person said they're born on March the 4th. They said they already did a little research and they just want your perspective, Kanaya. They're born March the 4th.
Okay. 18.
And while you're doing that, Paul Lucas says, this is so good. Pearl Lucas. Okay, she's born.
Yeah. Huh. So it looks like Mr. Mont P24. It looks like you're a 22-4. Well,
Now,
you're
you doing the
having.
destiny number or the personal year? See, so we on the same
I'm doing.
page.
So I'm going to do the personal year, and that's a 4. He's in a 4 personal year.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Oh, I'm at. Listen, the math is mathing.
But listen, we
The
both
math.
made a confession at the beginning of the show, so they shouldn't be worried about it. Okay. Listen, we told you we got like this on the fingers. All right.
The math is mathing. So it would be a 5-year actually.
No.
No. Oh man, my math. Oh, all right.
Well,
I'm gonna
what year are
different.
we in, Kanaya?
A 9.
Good.
A 9.
So 9
Uh-huh.
dissolves itself. So all you need
Mhm.
to do is add the first 2 numbers, the month and the day. So what would that be? If they're
Oh,
born
the
on March the
month and
4th,
oh.
so what would they
Oh,
be
a
personal year?
7.
They would be in a 7 personal year.
7
See,
personal year.
9 is one of those interesting numbers that absorbs and adds. So since 9, you don't have to even include 9. All you got to do is just take the month and day, and they're in a 7 personal year.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean to them?
Oh, a 7 personal year. So this year you could find yourself being very isolated. You can look for ways where you could be reflective. It's a very intuitive time for you as far as the 7 goes. And you may find that you want to take a break from things to kind of get an overall understanding of where you are internally before you move into that 8 energy where you go to be an entrepreneur or the boss of something. But definitely take some time for yourself so that you can go through that inner journey for with this 7 energy.
Okay. Now, based on the conversation we just had about the 9 and how to absorb, what personal year is this person November the 1st and 10th? And what year is the personal year for the person born April 2nd?
So for the 10th, it would be a 21-3 year.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
And for the second, it would be a 6 year.
Perfect. There you go. See? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So actually we know that 3 and 6 goes together. That's part of that artistic trilogy. That is part of, well, your numbers are the 9, 5, and 6.
Yes.
But they're both, well, one is a water sign with a fire number, and the other is a fire sign with a water number, which I think is interesting. And
Yeah.
that's so my baby is so and so, and my man is so and so. Okay, Pamela. So um, that's interesting. So fire and water belongs to your man. And Sharon West says, nice, Kinaya. Folks were looking at me at work like, what she doing? What she was doing her. That's right. You ain't got, Sharon, you ain't got to explain everything to everybody, okay? Ain't nothing.
You don't gotta hide. You don't
Yeah,
gotta hide.
they doing their job. They should be in your business, okay?
Hilarious.
And my buddy, peace to you, King Simon. Okay, now this person here, Brenna Michelle rather, they're born on July the 19th, and they were born in LA. They were born at 3:05, so their sun is in the ninth house. They're in the house of travel, long distance travel and stuff. So what personal year is this person in on July the 7th? I mean, July the 11th.
Are they in a 9 year?
Perfect. Perfect. All you
Yeah.
got to do is just take the month and day, and that's it. 9 is
Yeah.
the only year where you do that. You ain't got to calibrate all other years. That's just take the first 2 numbers, the month and day, and you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So what kind of year is this? A 9 year for them to do what? What it would suggest to them?
All right. So look for things to complete or end some cycles on this 9 year. Look for ways to be inspired or be inspired by something or to be the inspiration. The number 9 can also bring things to an end, and it may cause you to also, with the number 7, be in isolation just because you have a lot of information you've accrued throughout the years, and you need time to digest them so that when the 1 year comes around, you can express yourself with all this energy that you've learned, this information that you've learned and you've comprehended.
Very good. Very good. Unicorn Juice says, I'm taking your online class. You have an online class?
I'm going to start one immediately.
Very, very, very good.
Immediately. I will start one tomorrow.
Okay, good. I like that. You a number 9. I can tell you don't play.
No, I do not.
And in fact, she just gave her birthday. What is the best career for her? What personal year is she in?
A 2 personal year.
No.
A 3 personal year.
Perfect. That's all you took. The 11 and the 1. That's a 3. So that's it.
Yes.
So now, what kind of career would she I don't. Well, it all depends.
An artist.
She's asking career. Yes. So what kind of year? What kind of career would you suggest, or do you feel a sense she would be in?
Maybe like writing, career in like writing, journalism, maybe speaking, maybe being a teacher. Yeah, like news anchor type of energy, very sociable, someone who does maybe interviews, things like that.
Very good. But she's a number 1. So what would that tell you? So what kind of teacher would she be?
What kind of teacher would a number 1 be?
She could be a head teacher or
a head teacher, a principal.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Because
or have your own expertise in something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. And normally in the field of careers, one normally has dominion over law, medicine, and science. They're entrepreneurs, they're pioneers, they're inventors, they're CEOs, CFOs, presidents, vice presidents, but almost always one's whole authority. And if you look at her full birthday, Kinaya, she's got 4 1s throughout her total birthday. If you add 11, 1, 1982, she has 4 1s and 1 9. So ones and nines are leadership numbers. So I know she don't take orders well, unicorn, which is
she definitely going to have to be the leader with all the ones and the 8 that's in there too.
Yeah. In other words, what we're saying to you, unicorn, you would not be happy being pushed around. I don't think that would kind of work out for you. And she sends her thank you, her love and stuff like that. Right. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, Therese Miller said this has been a spectacular show. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Yeah, we got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And King Simon says, thanks, Ipris. Oh, and Pearl said she did the sounds too and felt the vibrations of it. See?
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Practice.
And to CC Naturally at 29, they said Ashe, acknowledging. All right. And she says, it sure is. Welcome to real life. Love this. This is, I tell you, I have a nice viewership. I really do. I really appreciate them. And so y'all do your best. Please support my my Astro-Numerologist colleague. Okay, please do that. Did you have a website for like Cash App or Zelle or something?
No Cash App or Zelle.
When we invite you back on, you make sure you get one. Thank you.
Definitely. I will make sure I have one.
Yeah,
I will make sure I have one.
Thank you. Good. And I would say they got the cheat sheet. Okay, they must have copied the show and whatnot. This Katrina says she's born November 18th, work with special needs adults. Is this long term? Okay, Katrina. Okay, well, so what personal year is she in?
A 2 personal year.
Perfect. Now, you and I know that there's a way that we determine whether it's a 2 or 11, but for the purpose of the show, we just keeping it short, sweet, and to the point. She's in a 2. So what that says, what would that say to you about her? Asking that question, is this long term?
Caring for people, yes, is definitely in your long term. Special needs, if you wanted it to be, yes, you could also pivot to maybe elderly or like an elderly home. I hope I'm saying that correctly. One of those homes, or maybe you could be a nurse or someone who does, again, yes, take care of special needs. Is a very nurturing and caring energy with the number 2. So I feel like you're on the right track with that one.
Very good. Now, this person, Brittany, says, who is the best to ask what part of the states to buy land that aligns with their life path? Actually, a life path is long range. I would have you buy land that deals with the birth path. Now, in my book, Numbers in You, I give all the cities and some states. But in my last book, Lloyd's Book of Numbers, Numerology Guide for the 21st Century and Beyond, I list all the states along with the zodiac signs assigned to those states. So New York State, for example, is the number 1 state. So if you happen to be a Leo or an Aquarius or Aries, Brittany, then New York would be good for you. Boston, well, that's a city. But New York State is the number 1 because it was founded on July the 26th back in 17, 18 something. Anyway, but that's how you do it. All those are in my book. All you got to do is get my books off of Amazon, and that should help. Okay, now Silva D says that's exactly what I've been feeling as a 9/18 birthday. She's 9 days after you. How much reserve and contemplation this year and wanting to be by myself? So what kind of year is she in? Because she's in the same year as you.
Yeah, you're in a 9 year. So this is definitely a contemplative and a reserved space for you to be in. There will be insight and there will be wisdom coming in from you taking more time to yourself, and any opportunities you have to speak up or speak on the wisdom that you've gained from that time you've had to yourself, go ahead and take it on this 9 year for you.
Kinaya, thanks for letting me keep you over time. This was, you know,
Thank
you're a lot
you.
of fun. Okay,
Thank
you got
you.
to
I
come back.
appreciate it. I tried. I didn't want to be boring. I didn't want to be
No,
boring.
boring
I
was,
wanted to have
listen,
stuff for y'all to do.
anytime you got me vocalizing and humming these no, no, because if I'm bored, I ain't saying nothing. Okay, it's like
Definitely, for sure, for sure.
so. Anyway, dears, thank you so much. Love you so much, Kanai. This was
Thank
great. This
you.
was great.
Thank
Gonna
you.
have you back around your birthday month of September, and we
Yes.
will talk more about some of these things and really expand on it. But this is the most responses I've got at one point. And for those of you, I want to thank all of you very, very much. Please get in touch with Kinaya. She's an astro-numerologist. She's a superb one. She's on Instagram at the Shasu Experience. I like how you put that on YouTube and also
Mhm.
Patreon. All right. So when she comes back on in September, she'll have a Zelle and or a Cash App account, whatever the case is, whatever works. Because we got to
Yes.
support the sister, okay? It's not easy when we step out here and try to do this, right?
No, it's not. It's not easy. I wore my yellow and everything for the confidence to get up in here.
You're a 9, girl. You don't need no comment.
That's true. I need an extra energy. I need an extra energy.
Okay, extra energy, but 9s always has to have confidence. But this, Tanaya, thank you so much. This was a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
All
I'm
right.
grateful.
And you have a blessed day. And we'll definitely have you back. All right. For sure. For sure. For
All
sure. So
right. Thank you,
everybody, I
guys.
do want to thank you very, very much. Please screenshot her information, get in touch with her to learn the chants, all the vocal tones that stimulate the chakras or the meridians along the body. I think this is very fantastic what she does. So before I sign off, let me let you know about our sponsors, please. Our sponsors is, and in fact, it's Numerolitics, which is Melinda um, Valentine. I'm going to be on her show this Friday. We're going to be talking about the palms. Palms matter. So she's going to submit some palms to me because over and above numerology, my first love, astrology, my second love, palmistry is my third love. You'd be surprised. Palmistry teaches you the power of observation, to pay attention to what's going on around you. Believe it or not, no hand is the same. None. That's why they've got these pads now. You go in the stores and you just put your palm over and it reads your palm and it know it's you. There's a reason. That's why they take your fingerprints. They know it's you. So anyway, I'm going to be a guest on her show this particular Friday. So all y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Also, I do want to thank Nicholas Brooklyn at 1396 Fulton Street in Brooklyn. Monique, and has the most wonderful, wonderful store. You'll need to really go out there and patronize the sister. I mean, she's just terrific. Okay. My buddy, Uchenna, Dr. Uchenna, I call him Chenna. I mean, that's the kind of relationship I got with the brother. Okay. But he is a doctor of a high order. And his book will be out. In fact, I will reach out to him this week to find out how soon it will be available. Okay. Also, King Simon, my buddy. Please, he's in the part 2 series of his 3-part series for July. So go to patreon.com/King Solomon. I don't know why I want to call that brother King Solomon today, but King Simon Productions. All right. Also, Manifest on Purpose with Miss Kimberly. And for those of you who have a business, she's opened another division of her craft, which is business Astro-Numerology. So if you do have a business or wanting to start a business, but taking it from like JP Morgan sought an astrologer, Evangeline Adams. It's in her autobiography, The Bowl of Heaven. You can order it on Amazon. It's called The Bowl of Heaven by Evangeline Adams. She said how she taught JP Morgan astrology, and JP Morgan even had astrologer. He even had an astrologer on his staff. And to this day, because the man died in March the 30th of 1913, many years ago, but JP Morgan's name still exists. Maybe there's a reason. So for those of you who want to see how your business aligns, astronumerically speaking, the consultation is free. Just go to Kimberly, KIMBALEY.com and do that. Okay. A couple of things. July is almost over, but my newsletter is absolutely still free. Okay. For those of you who want to get it. We don't put your name on, we don't sell your list on the list or whatever the case is. Too much people got too much information as is already. So definitely go there. And for those of you who don't want to read it, if you get it, all you got to do is click on the bottom link of each sign, and it will actually take you to the audio version of the monthly forecast for the month of July. Speaking of July, at the end of the month, I will be having a palmistry section because, again, I'm going to be talking about it on Queen Bee show, or Melinda Valentine. I got to get used to that. That's my Queen Bee. So, but it's Melinda, but on her show on this Friday at 7 p.m. So you go to YouTube's and you click Numerologists. Okay, that's where you go to see it live. And in fact, in about another 10 minutes, you will also see another section that we did. I recorded something talking about relationships and palmistry. That's going to be airing at 8:30 in about 10 minutes. All righty. So if you want to kind of like get a little hedge in advance of what is going to be on Friday, I'll tell you what lines. There's so many parts to it, but I was just dealing about relationship. There's certain lines that tell you about your relationship status. That's going to be live in a couple of minutes. Or you got to go to YouTube, and Kimberly is Kimbaley. That starts in about less than now 10 minutes, and you can see it for yourself. So everybody, I do want to thank you very much. You'll all have a great weekend. To Sister Kinaya, she was the best. I really enjoyed her, and she got me vocal, and that's really interesting. But in the meantime, every single one of you have a blessed day. Please take good care of yourselves. And if you don't, the key line is who will. Take care. Bye.